Welcome back, gentlemen. 5 seconds of summer.
Hello.
Right.
To Atlanta and the Atom Bomb Show in Q100. Just having some break room food.
Yes.
We were.
Yeah.
How was that break room food?
Oh, fantastic.
It was nice.
It's very good.
There's quite the selection, though.
Yeah.
We had beef jerky,
Yeah.
cereal.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. Michael, what did you have?
I had a protein shake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys get a chance to, like, go out and have a nice meal doing this stuff?
We try and make time, I think.
Yeah, every now and then. Every now and then. Kind of scarce, but every now and then. It's
So
fine, though.
Break room food all the time, right?
Yeah.
Hey, last time, one of the last times you were in Atlanta, we did this New Broken Scene thing with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember the alter ego glam band, 5
Oh.
seconds of sex.
Oh, my
Yep.
God.
Yeah.
Now,
Two X's.
what a delusional period of our career. Like, what were
Delusional.
we doing?
But genius.
We look great.
We look good. We preferred ourselves like that. That was the problem.
Did you keep the outfits and the wigs?
I have mine.
I have my wig.
Yeah.
I think I.
Don't have the tights,
No.
but I do have the wig.
When you guys travel, obviously you're probably getting clothes a lot. Do you keep all of the clothes you're given from whoever?
We travel differently, though. Like, we were having this discussion the other day, and I don't travel with many clothes at all. I kind of wear it out, and then get something else, and I'll wear that until I wear that out, and then I kind of travel like that. I don't bring many options.
We don't really get given that many clothes anymore. And I think it's because people realize that, like, when they give us clothes, it kind of, like, we can't really fit it all in our suitcase.
Yeah.
So we would wear it, like, once, and then we wouldn't be able to wear it again.
Have you ever found yourselves wearing each other's clothes accidentally?
Back when we used to live with each other, we did.
Yeah.
But we that's one of the reasons we probably don't live with each other anymore.
Yeah, that was
That's very true.
There was in the dressing room on tour sometimes, like we have traveling wardrobes with like a few different options, and sometimes if you're not feeling the stuff that you've been wearing it for the last 6 months straight, you'd be like, hey Cal, do you mind if I wear this jacket on stage because I'm sick of my shirts and stuff? And then
Yeah.
Callum will say no,
would say
I'll
no.
cry. Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a whole
Process.
thing.
Let's talk. And listen, I've watched a bunch of interviews already, and I'm going to try not to ask the same damn questions that y'all have heard.
Oh, that's
Please
fine.
do. We're very good at them.
But
Have them all
I think it's
rehearsed.
important. Y'all moved to L.A. Was that a tough transition? Because when I go to L.A., I don't fit in, and it's tough to fit in, obviously, because everybody's trying to make it. But y'all have already been established. You moved to L.A. Was it difficult for you guys to go there and just start everything over?
We've been living there since, on and off, since maybe 2014. Yeah. So, honestly, it was the place we were gravitating back to the most. It felt really comfortable, and it felt like we had opportunities there that we didn't have in other places.
Yeah.
So we feel good there. You know, we got lots of friends there. You know, we created, our own little culture around our band there. We're very productive. We make great music there. So, yeah, we do like it there.
5 seconds of summer on the Atom Bomb Show. How many times have you heard, y'all look different, y'all look grown up?
Not as
too
much
many.
as you think. Surprisingly, on this tour, it's been a lot of, like, wow, you're really tall. And I thought we'd moved out of that because, like, for the first, like, maybe year or two of our career, we got that a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, this makes sense. Haven't met us, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it stopped for like 2 years. People would meet us and they'd kind of be like, oh, yeah, you're just kind of what I expected.
Yeah.
And then now they're like, wow, you guys are tall again. So it's like, did we look taller on the second album than we did now?
I don't know, man. Everyone, like pretty much everyone on the meet and greet is like, damn, you guys are tall. Like
You know what? It's actually, I've just realized it's less that and it's more they say, you make me look short.
oh yeah,
That's kind of mainly
Yeah.
the one.
When you meet these fans, it's a stupid question, but does it get old? Does it get tiring? Because they are constantly at you. Even when you're taking a break and you weren't making music and you were just touring, they're constantly hitting you up. They're constantly wanting some sort of reaction from y'all.
I see it's changing now because we've kind of grown together, and it's less about like photos and getting things signed, and it's more about like conversation, which I prefer, like having an experience with someone and just like talking to them.
Yeah.
But it's like I mean, these guys they wait outside for 8 hours. They buy tickets to our shows. They dedicate their lives to this band as much as we do. So
Yeah.
they deserve something.
5 seconds of summer on the Adam Bomb Show. Let's just talk about the shows. How cool is it being away a little bit, making the music, then you go on sale with the tour, and it's every ticket's gone like that.
Yeah.
It feels good, man.
That was amazing, man. We're really enjoying putting the following kind of aesthetic and the way everything's going to look for 5 + 3, that tour. The purpose of the tour is we were already promoting the album and the singles and stuff, so we were missing something. We're like, we want to play shows and we want to play music for fans who haven't heard the new music yet. So it's an exciting tour for us. It's meaningful, and it's gonna give a lot of insight into what's to come.
Why did you guys choose really small venues?
Because, like what Ashton was touching on, it's been really exciting. We had a bunch of time to kind of really hone in on what we want to do visually to go along with the music. So bringing it back to small venues and kind of having an aesthetic of the new single and what's to come is the reason that they're so small. It kind of just, I don't know, it's for us and the fans to kind of be like, I don't know, it feels like the start of something new, and it didn't feel right to go in somewhere big, like big venues or anything. So it's kind of just start again and be like, this is what it's going to be like in the new era of 5 Sauce.
If you had your choice, money aside, to play a small place or to play a big stadium, what would you rather do as a band?
I would pick a stadium.
You would?
Yeah. We've always wanted to play stadiums, and that's like the end goal for us, I think, is being able to be like a household name enough that we can play venues like that.
Yeah.
So I would have to pick that.
Yeah, we want to be a band that's that grows with people and is making music for a long time, but also evolving, and that's why it was important for us to take a minute to make a third album. We'd never really had the kind of blessing of time ever in our career so far, but we did this time, which was amazing. So it's a step-by-step process to get to where Michael's talking about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about time. You took a couple of months off. How exhausted were you, though, before you took the time off?
Pretty
tired?
exhausted.
It was beyond that, I think. We were just kind of confused, I think, in the sense that we didn't know what we wanted to write about or anything. And, when you don't even know what you want to write about when you're a songwriter, it's like, damn, you feel a little empty. We needed to, establish ourselves in one place, get ourselves healthy, get ourselves kind of being productive again and happy,
Okay, the first time y'all were back in the studio doing that, what was the conversation like? Was it in the direction you're going now with the music? Yeah, obviously with the single, sounds different from the last stuff. How did that first conversation go with you guys?
The first, I think at that point when we had a couple months off, we kind of all went and discovered new avenues and kind of all brought a different thing to the table of what we wanted to do. And I guess that's what a band is.
Yeah.
But it took, I can't remember like a first conversation. We knew we wanted to make the greatest thing that we had made and something we were comfortable playing in our 20s. And it took like, it took a long time to get to that point, even to want you back. It took 9 months of straight writing to get to that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What really kick-started the process was when Luke and I went to Sweden. We wrote 4 songs in 4 days, and those felt like we had to, we were ready to write as a band again. So those songs were actually on the album, I think, right? All of them.
Yeah,
They're scattered about.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them, yeah.
So that was in 2016.
Yeah, I think it was in the
July.
I'm pretty sure it was in the middle of
Sounds like feels like.
Sounds Like Feels Like. We had like a couple of days off and went to Sweden.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a long way.
So
long way back.
to have that music way back then, is it kind of a little hard just to keep it to yourselves? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, you got this stuff that you want everybody to hear, but you got to put it on the table for a while, or put it under the table a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very hard.
Yeah.
It's very different now too, though.
Yeah.
Like it was a long process and a great process. But I actually think there's 3 more albums in the album we just made, which is the most inspiring thing. And you get to a place where you're like, okay, this is our sound now, and we can keep at it.
Right.
Which is the most exciting part.
5 seconds of summer on the Adam Bomb Show. Okay, so the fans are about to be up here, and I know that experience you being so close to your fans. What's the most ridiculous thing that you've seen a fan either tweet to you, say to you, Is there one that sticks out? Because they say a lot of ridiculous things. I mean, funny things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
The most what have you got? You got anything? The most insane.
What do you got?
I mean,
We don't really take it on board.
yeah, there's in my short-term memory there we were just in we were in London and it was snowing outside. We hadn't been in London for a couple of years, and we came back and there was like fans waiting in the snow, like freezing cold in the snow, and that's something that's like, all right, we've been away for a while and there's still people waiting in like any weather.
Yeah.
That was just something that happened like a week ago. I was like, okay, this is like awesome. There's been a bunch of stuff like people making handmade things and people writing letters and people telling you what our music does for them, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
Okay, final question then. If there's one question you wanted to ask your fans, what would it be?
Kind of hard to generalize.
I got one.
I know. Yeah.
I got one. Since we've traveled so much in our career, I'm fascinated by language. I love language, and I want to ask if there are 3 languages that we could sing in.
Okay.
What would you like us to sing in? What would you test us with? Because I've always wanted to write a song in Spanish. I've wanted to write a song in Italian. I've wanted to do even being in Sweden all that time would be just interesting to add influence of other language because it does affect the melody and blah blah blah. Could go on all day about that, but yeah, tell us what language you'd like us to sing it if we weren't singing in English.
We'll ask them when they come out here. Dudes, thanks so much for coming by. We'll get to hear the new single too, 5 Seconds of Summer on the Adam Bomb Show. Thanks, guys.
Cool.